Hey up, my little chickens. Oh, live chat. Better turn the volume down, otherwise it's going to cock a lot of things up, isn't it? Hello, my little lovely little minions. Hello, Simon. And David's here. Yes, thank you very much. I'm catching up. 5,000 subscribers. Holy moly. Hulk, hello, and the younger moviegoer as well. We're all here today. Oh, yes. Sav, Tony Hall. Yes, I'm wearing my new Nakatomi Plaza t-shirt. Thought I'd give it a run around the block. Dead Memes, hello. Film Geek and Norton, hello. Ayup. Charlie Wise, hello there. Rico Iwanu, I think. Iwanu or Joanu, hello. It's your boy. Good afternoon, James, as well. Ryan Bell, hello. And Dean and Movie Bug, hello, matey. I was just halfway through watching your Onward unboxing, so I've had to stop halfway. Hopefully I should be getting mine maybe tomorrow. Joel the Horror Fan 2020. Have you seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show? I have, many years ago, so I need to rewatch that. As I've titled this 5,000 subscriber live chat, I've actually just recently uploaded my contest giveaway video. You can get your hands on, you can get your mitts on a £50 Amazon gift voucher. Yes, I would head over after the chat, of course. Don't leave the chat halfway through, and going into the contest. But take note of what you have to do in the contest. Otherwise, I'll kick you out. Dean wants to know if I ever played any video games. I have. I did have a PlayStation 4 once with about 10 games maybe, including a Star Wars game, or a few other ones, and a driving game. I found that I wasn't actually having time to play games with the console, with the YouTube channel that I had and working, so I sold it to my niece because she was going to university. That is absolutely right, James. It is me. Hello, Louise. Ernie, the fastest milkman in the West, is here. Oh, yes, it's Clint Eastwood's birthday today, isn't it? 90. Holy moly. Does anybody know how old Sean Connery is? Does anybody know where Sean Connery is? Does anybody know if Sean Connery is still alive? And Jack Nicholson, for that matter. Agnes Sava, hello. Hello, Ben. Madman, how are you in that room in this heat? It's not too bad. It's been warm today, but there's a nice cold breeze, nice cool breeze blowing out there and coming through the window, so it's very pleasant. It's only probably about 20 degrees, so it's nowhere near as hot as maybe some places. Thank you, Winslow. And it's Ted1221. Hello. Have you ever thought of doing a film commentary series? Yes, I actually have, and I actually asked a few people, and they really weren't that interested. Also, the fact that maybe it's a copyright issue, because I don't think it would get it on the sound. I think it would get it on the picture. Double C M J. Hello. It's your boy. What's your favourite film? The Empire Strikes Back. I think I've been asked that question in every live stream that I've ever done since the beginning of time, even before the dinosaurs. Lewis Thompson, hello. Thank you, Gary. Can just see Pauly going to see the Rocky Horror in theatre dressed up in drag. Could do, couldn't I? I could go as Pauline. Do you know what? I've never played Grand Theft Auto. Tony has ordered what? Ordered for photos of Games of Thrones off eBay. It was buy two get two free. I hope they're not going to just send you the photos and they're actually going to send you the Blu-rays. Have you read any of the Star Wars novels or comics? As I'm really into them. Not the comics. I know some of them do give a bit more backstory on some of the sequel cast. Books, not for a long time though. We're talking like the Grand Admiral Thrawn books and that kind of stuff. Nothing recent. Paul was around when Pong came out. I was. Yes. Pong. Yeah, actually, if I actually play video games, I'd play the old 80s games. I'd play all the classics like Space Invaders, Missile Command, and Pac-Man and all that. I've got quite a few of those actually on my iPad. I just never play them. Hello, Dompod Media. I'm good, thank you very much. Make Solo 2 was trending on Twitter. Yeah, they were talking about that the other day. Probably not going to be a possibility, but if it's going to go anywhere, it's going to go on Disney Plus. Stephen, hello. Kermit's here as well. Hello, matey. And Jamie. When are you watching Ninja Turtles? We're having pizza delivery in a movie. Yeah, I've got to organise it so that I actually have a pizza. We don't usually deliver pizzas. So it would be like a pickup pizza from Sainsbury's or somewhere. Hopefully sometime in the week. Do you watch any of the American blue tubers? I do. Cool Duda, Cinema Sickness, Durant Cinema, Cinema Deviant, Wet Movie 1. Oh, Sean Connery is 89 years old and he is alive still. Oh, he lives in New York. Oh, right. I thought maybe he would have gone back to Scotland and bought some island or something. Yes, I did watch the SpaceX launch. That was quite good, that was. Suddenly dawned on me exactly how far we've come technology wise. If you remember what the inside of like the Apollo craft and the space shuttle used to look like, with switches all over the place, and all this ship had was like 3 screens, all touch ones. It's like 3 iPads stuck together. Iris Studios, hello. I don't have Instagram. Is there enough social media I can follow you on to enter? I already have you on Facebook. Twitter. I'm on Twitter. Twitter. That's Big Pauly 101 as well. I actually never bought anything in the Zoom sale. I was annoyed. Yeah, there's nothing worth picking up at all. It was a pretty crap sale to to be honest. Thank you very much, Tom. LOL, hello. A big Pauly commentary series. If there's a way that we can do it without getting copyright clambered, then maybe I'll do it. Super Sorrel, the toy guy, tried to do it, and he got his video taken down. Thoughts on the current situation in Minneapolis is terrible. Current situation in London is even, well, it's not even worse, but it's just as bad. They're all rioting up there. So it's only going to be a matter of time before they start looting from shops in London as well. And it's nothing to do with America. This, whatever's happening in London, it's nothing to do with us. It's America. But winds whipping through the room. Yeah, none of them are having social distancing. There's thousands and thousands of people. So in 2 weeks' time, never mind everybody going to the beach, we're going to get a massive second wave or a spike from this, from all these riots. Movie mad, hello matey. Considering you are one, I don't think you can see before the dinosaurs. Oh, that's nice. What dinosaur would I be? I have read comics, but not since I was a kid. Mainly like probably Star Wars, a bit of Star Wars and a bit of Spider-Man. Coronavirus. Oh dear me. What was your favourite video to make? You might not have one. Oh, my favourite video. I think it was the one where me, Lulu, and Claire went Blu-ray hunting to Sainsbury's in Westwood Cross, and we also went into Pets at Home, and me and Claire had a look at the bunny rabbits and all that. I think that's probably my favourite. Or Pauline's first appearance. What's your opinion on movie box sets versus individual releases? I like both. I've actually bought quite a few movie box sets, especially on 4K if you can get them at the right price. I got like the Mission Impossible 4K box set. I got the Mummy box set. I've got quite a few movie box sets. Even 4K Marvel ones. I've got like the Thor ones, Captain America, and the Iron Man ones. Back in the day, I see Rocky Horror live more than 45 times. Holy crap. What do you think of Arrow Video now dipping their feet into 4K? About time. Flash Gordon and Pitch Black are the first two. Yeah, I won't be picking up the Flash Gordon because we're already getting a separate release for that in the UK. It's about 50 quid, isn't it? The big box set plus the steelbook. But definitely we'll be getting Pitch Black. Kyle is on the lookout for the film Gamer. Think I remember. Was that Gerard Butler? I remember the front cover. I'm sure I've seen that in Poundland once. On Zoom, 3 4Ks for 30 quid. I've got most of them though. I couldn't really find 3 things I really want to spend for 30 quid. I actually haven't watched Spaced. Nope. Hello, Katie. Both Katie is here and Jamie. Emprose, hello. Do you think there will be a sequel to Birds of Prey? I only ask as Cinema Sickness was saying he wants one, but wasn't sure there would be one due to it not doing well at the box office. I don't know if there will be a sequel directly to Birds of Prey, but I think we will get another adventure of Harley Quinn though with Margot Robbie. Whatever type of format that comes in, what type of film. But I think there'll be probably another film with her in it. Joel, the horror fan. Have you also seen the 1976 film Bugsy Malone? Oh, gorgeous, a long time ago. Is it bad that I watch more videos about Blu-rays than actually watching movies? What, like YouTube videos? Talking about them? Is that what you mean? Hello, Jordan. What did you have for dinner today? I'm having pizza right now. Well, Peter, I had half a chicken pie with a nice crust that we bought the other day with some gravy, boiled potatoes, carrots, bit of broccoli and cauliflower. Very nice. What sort of pizza are you having? There was a contest last week. My family, my family and I, we do this quiz night contest on Friday where we have like 5 screens up, conversing, like video conferencing, and we do a big quiz. And one of the questions was to do with pizza. What is the most well known and requested pizza topping in the world? And my dad said pineapple. It was wrong, but he said pineapple. Harry, hello. First time commenter here, long time watcher. Oh, good, jolly good. What versions of Onward are you picking up? 3D and 4K, yes. I did actually have my pre-order in for the steelbook, but I cancelled it. If they had kept the original concept steelbook art, what Zavi was saying, I would have had it. But I didn't really like the redesign. Can you bring back your old intro for a future video with the country music in the background? Maybe for a subscriber special. I actually don't think I've got that anymore. I think I've deleted it. I suppose I could download one of my old videos and edit it. Oh God, blimey! It's the one with the montage, and it showed like some Blu-ray collection. They showed part of View Cinema. That's a long time ago. That's going back a long time now. I see Cruel didn't like it big. It was okay. It wasn't a bad film. I do need to rewatch it though. I watched Nowhere Boy, a recommendation from the lovely Katie Powell, and I loved it. Ooh, okay. There's a new reviewer that I've actually stumbled upon, which I'm starting to watch. She's called Impression Blend on YouTube. She's got about 45,000 subscribers. She does lots of movie reviews, reviews of books and reviews of stuff that she's watched on Amazon and Netflix, but mainly lots of good movie reviews. She's pretty good actually. She's got a bit of a quirky sense of humour. She's a sci-fi fan, so she likes lots of sci-fi, and she's always getting told that she looks like Scarlett Johansson. Don't tell her she looks like Scarlett Johansson. She doesn't like it. But yeah, I'm really getting into some of her videos. Some of the reviews are really good. I was watching her review of Underwater this morning. Have you considered doing a toilet review? What, a review of the toilet bowl? Ooh. I picked up the Before trilogy, Criterion in the Zoom sale. Oh, nice one for you. If God is so great, why isn't there a God 2? There is a God 2. It's me. some originals, you don't need a sequel. 3D for £4. Quite good offer on Zoom sale. Okay, I'll have to have a look at the 3D ones. I actually missed those. Hello, Mr. Solitude. How are you doing? No, I haven't watched Snowpiercer yet. The series or the movie. I figured that I'll watch the movie first before watching the series. Thank you, Gashead. That sounds awful, doesn't it? Calling someone Gashead. Gashead Steve. Thoughts on the Snyder Cut? Hardcore DC fan and Snyder fan. Been asking for the cut long before people were hashtagging. Yeah, well, it's going to certainly improve the previous film, isn't it? I'm just hoping that they actually do away with Henry Cavill's lip. Disney 1998, hello. Hello to James Wilkes as well. Congrats on 5k subscribers. I don't actually have Instagram. Can I still enter your giveaway? No, you go and get him Instagram now. Yes, of course you can. If you've got Twitter, follow me on Twitter, Big Pauly 101. Just came in while you are chatting about the looting and the London marches. It's a outrage. Second wave is on its way. This is the last thing we needed. This is the last thing we needed, just as they were about to ease lockdown and open the shops in mid-June. It's going to be about just before all the shops reopen on 15th of June. It's just going to be before then that we're going to probably see the figures of what's happened this weekend. I really hope that it doesn't affect it. I know it probably will, but I really hope it doesn't. George Murphy, hello, and Paul Martin. Just popped in before bed to say congratulations. Thank you very much. Keep up what you're doing. Bye for now. Blimey, where are you? Are you in Australia? It must be about midnight in Australia or something. What is your favourite characters in Star Wars? Yoda, definitely. Han Solo, and Rey, of course. What's this? You all remember a time when we had normal lives? No, me neither. I'm not bitching before anyone starts. Boris the Boss Man. Anthony Whitmore, hello. I just bought a Region 3 Blu-ray player. Is there any good websites to get Region A Blu-rays from? Well, you can probably buy them directly from like Amazon US, eBay. Buy them on there. Wow, I think it's Wow HD. I think maybe. Rihan Niaz or Niaz. I actually haven't seen Scarface yet. No. What 4K TV would you recommend buying? Well, I've got a Hisense. If I was to spend a lot of money on a new 4K TV now, I would probably go for something like an LG OLED. So I think you're pretty safe if you go for like Sony and an LG. Poppy and Luke, hello, it's Luke. It's a nice day, isn't it, mate? And how you doing, mate? You all right, mate? Have you seen my new photo I put up earlier on my Mrs. Facebook of me and my Mrs. doing and my dog and have a look? No, I haven't actually. I'll have to have a look later on. Little one. I bought the Cornetto Trilogy 4K box set off Amazon for £38, and then the next day it went down to 30. That's sod's law, isn't it? And that was a box set that was like 60 quid, wasn't it? The last time I saw it. In all honesty, movie commentary series isn't too far off. I have an idea for a podcast I need to co-host, and if you're interested, hit me up. Oh, okay. Ollie loves films. Hello. And Rolfie's Real Ramblings. Good afternoon. No, I haven't seen the animated Harley Quinn series. I've heard it's good. Suicide Squad 2 has Harley in it. I would have assumed so, yeah. Well, it's, I suppose, not really Suicide Squad 2. It's like a reboot, I think, isn't it? More of a reboot. Sonic the Hedgehog is getting a part 2. I need to see the first one. That should be out in a couple of days. Couple of weeks. What are you picking up tomorrow? A big day with 4K Blu-rays and steelbooks. I'm getting 3 steelbooks from Amazon. Yeah, so I've got Onward. Um, I've got my Jaws HMV lenticular coming. I've got the one that won the Oscar. Bong Joon-ho. Can't remember the name of it. You'll remind me. And then next week as well, on the 8th, there's quite a few out. Yeah, I'm definitely watching Killing Eve. I'm watching it on the iPlayer. So I think I'm ahead an episode or 2 episodes ahead on the iPlayer. What is the right answer for pizza topping? It was pepperami. That's the most popular and requested pizza topping. I do like Hawaiian. I like a Hawaiian pizza. I love it. Ham and pineapple. And my second favourite is meat feast. Usually when I used to be at work, when any of us used to be at work, well, some of us still work. I used to get half and half, so half a Hawaiian and half a meat feast from Domino's. Have you watched I See You yet? No, not yet. I'll be doing a review for that though. Are you doing some more hunting videos as lockdown's being lifted? For Blu-rays, probably not until the shops reopen. If they do reopen about the middle of June, then hopefully HMV will reopen and CEX, but with social distancing and maybe you have to have your hands sanitized before you go in the shop. And they'll have to clean everything that's on the shelves. Be very interesting. One thing that's going to be a bit tricky, very tricky, is that for places like CEX and HMV, one of the new guidelines for going into shops is not to handle stuff, not to pick stuff up that you don't intend to buy, which makes looking at a Blu-ray a little bit tricky. Besides that, how are you going to know how much it is? Because you usually have to pull it out to have a look to see how much it is. That's going to be tricky. Unless they supply you with gloves. And I might be going back to work as well, beginning of July, because the current furlough ends, I think in July, for what you get, the 80%. And I think after that, like through August, your employer has to contribute maybe 5% of your wages, and then up through to October, it's like maybe 20% or something like that. But I'm thinking I might be going back in July, but I'll just have to wait to hear from my employer. There's about 6 of us that are actually off on furlough at the moment. Lewis, if the winner of your competition buys iTunes movies, would they be able to trade the price for an iTunes voucher so that they can buy some digital movies? I don't see why not. Obviously, it'll be something that's discussed with the winner, whoever the winner is. But if they're more into digital than wanting to purchase physical medium, I can't see why not. Michael, if you could choose only 5 films, what would you choose? Well, obviously, The Empire Strikes Back's got to be on the list. Raiders of the Lost Ark will be on the list. E.T. will be on the list. Independence Day, definitely on the list. That always gives me put a smile on my face. And probably The Greatest Showman, actually. What's your thoughts on the new Wolfman starring Ryan Gosling? Oh, I actually hadn't heard of that. Is this another one of these Universal Monsters reboots or something. Samo, hello. I hope you're doing great. Yep. What are your opinions on Requiem for a Dream and Sophie's Choice? Never watched them. Oh, but they have liked 1917. The Mogul. We just legalised recreational marijuana for all in the great state of Maine. Oh, okay. Do you know what I always said? I always said that the last few years that Mum was having problems with her leg and she was in pain, I always said that, if she'd had some like cannabis or marijuana baked into a cake, I'm sure maybe a lot of her ailments would have maybe dissipated and maybe healed. I always knew that. I always knew that would probably happen. But I didn't want to give her any, just in case. Pizza with a fillet of beef, onion, mushroom, and béarnaise sauce. That's an unusual topping. Sounds nice. Have you ever seen any David Lynch's films? I've seen probably Twin Peaks. That's probably the most of what I've seen of David Lynch. Jamie's favourite pizza topping: pan hot dog, chicken, pepperoni, pineapple, extra cheese, bacon, mushroom. I know what I'm having when I come down to your place then. Holy moly. There was a hot dog stuffed crust, wasn't there, from Pizza Hut or someone? Instead of having cheese going through the stuffed crust, you had hot dogs. Never did that actually get one of those. Yes, Peter, yeah. Pepperami was the top one. Thank you, Lewis. I know 5,000 subs. Can't believe it. Still can't believe it. Arise, Sir Pauly of the Flick Bin. Talking of Birds of Prey, apparently Margot Robbie is meant to be talking with Warner Brothers about the next Harley Quinn adventure. Oh, that should be good. Hope she teams up with someone else from the DC universe. Maybe she can team up with Wonder Woman. Blu-rays for everyone. That's another site, I think, that sell Region 1, Region A Blu-rays. Yes. Thank you, Don Pod. Hello, Ali. Just watched The Host and Snowpiercer as like you. I want to see more of Bong Joon-ho's work. Thought Snowpiercer was great and The Host is really good. Looking forward to watching them. So actually, when I get my one tomorrow, I'll have the trilogy. So maybe I'll do a trilogy watch. Yes, I have had luck finding white Blu-ray cases. They're being sent to me. They've already been shipped, so they should be here soon. Who would win a fight between Gareth Archer and Ashley McGee? No idea. Got my DVD. Oh, Jamie's got his DVD to Blu-ray video up at 6 o'clock tonight, and a Sunday vlog tomorrow at midday. So head over to Jamie's page after 6 o'clock. Cinematic ST2222. Hello. My favourite Tom Hanks movie is Castaway, I think. Either Castaway or Apollo 13. How would you protect your Blu-ray? I put little plastic pockets, like DVD pockets, on them. Cool Dude Smith Video Games, hello. Out of all the films I've watched, The New Cats is my favourite film of all time. I love it and I dance to them. Are you taking the mickey? Are you taking the mickey, or are you actually being serious about Cats? Because I don't know if you're being sarcastic or if you really do like it. I've yet to watch it. Parasite. For some reason, I keep forgetting it. I see the cover with their eyes blacked out and that, but I keep forgetting the name of the film. I hit 24 subs on YouTube, and the film is called Parasite. Everybody's telling me it's called Parasite. Maybe I should just write it down. Parasite. Then it would be, if I look in the mirror, what would it be? It would be, it is the. What? I read that Iceland president banned pineapple pizza. Is that Iceland the country or Iceland the frozen foods? Would you recommend any more physical media channels? I like cereal at midnight. Yeah, I like Rice Krispies as well. Um, yeah, I mean, like Wet Movie One and Cool Duda. I mean, they're always doing physical media. Cinema Sickness is a big one that I would recommend because pre-lockdown, he would always go out to Goodwill and pick up lots of Blu-rays and DVDs. Plus, he gets sent so much stuff from subscribers. What's your thoughts on Tenet and Inception being kind of a sequel? I kind of see, that because it's all warped reality and time, so it could maybe be related. Maybe not directly, but like a brother, a little brother or a little sister. I don't know. We won't know until the film comes out, but it's got the same type of vibe. Then again, like Memento did as well, because that was all to do with like time, wasn't it? Changing with the film running backwards and that. Cool dude. What is your favourite song? That's something I actually haven't been asked before. Of all time, my favourite song of all time. Oh my word. Um, Crikey. I mean, now it's anything by Chris Young. Probably Drowning, because it's the film that we played at Mum's funeral. Um, in the 80s, it would be like White Lion, When the Children Cry. I used to play that on my acoustic. And also maybe Garth Brooks, Much Too Old to Feel This Damn. Was it Much Too Young to Feel This Damn Old? Yeah. I have favourites. I have favourite songs. I really can't say like I have an all-time favourite song, maybe, because I love them. I love a lot of them. No Terminator 2 on the top five list. The list is too big. It would have to be in like the top 20 or something. Are you buying all of the Star Wars 4K steelbooks from Zavi? I hope to. I'm hoping maybe they'll change the Empire artwork eventually. But then if they start to announce 4K Amaray releases with that lovely artwork that they do in America and Australia, I'll probably cancel all the steelbooks and go for those. Have you got Tomb Raider with Angelina Jolie 1 and 2? Yes, I have. Matt V, hello. From the chair to this chair. I'm glad you like the Aladdin. I didn't. I didn't. I thought it was the wrong agenda and strayed from the original, and I thought Jafar was too quiet and looked too young. That's the thing about going into like live action ones, isn't it? There's always going to be something that's not quite right. Yeah, well, I thought it was a good old romp, good old adventure. Have you ever played the Wing Commander? Oh, Wing Commander games. Yes, I did. Or watch the cutscene on YouTube. Classic 90s games with Mark Hamill and Malcolm Brook. I have actually. I don't know if I've still got it. I had the film. with Matthew Lillard. I had and Freddie Prinze Jr. I think in the Wing Commander film. Yeah, I wonder if that's actually on Blu-ray. I have to look into that. I don't know if I've actually got that on DVD anymore. I might have traded that in yonks ago. How long have you been on YouTube? Probably about 5 years, probably. Domino's hot dog stuffed crust. That's the one. Favorite pizza, pepperoni. Pepperoni is a lot of people's favourites, isn't it? Oh, James Luna's having a barbecue today. Lucky. Wow, one day we might hit 10,000 subs. You never know. If you can hear some people shouting and music playing outside, about 4 houses up, they've got this massive tent with a hot tub going, and they've got like an Alexa playing music. Shut it, Alexa, shut it, stop it. Yes, so they're having a bit of fun up there. More people. It's surprising how many people have actually bought hot tubs during the lockdown. I think a lot of people had holidays booked and they were able to get them cancelled and get their money back. And I think a lot of people thought, so if we're staying at home, let's get a hot tub. I'm actually going to have a little nibble. I have got a cherry pie, or whatever you want to call it. That's nice. Bit crumbly all over my Nakatomi. I've got to get something for this space up here. It's annoying. Do you know what I'm going to do for now? Let me throw this book out of the way. I'm going to stick my pillow behind it, like I usually do. That hasn't done anything, has it? You can still see my hole. Yes, I must get something for up that area to block out all of that. And look, if you can see that hole there, you can see a pencil mark going up. That's when I was trying to fit the projector bracket on the wall. It looks horrible. It kind of like draws your eyes towards my hole. I must get a poster or something to stick there. J.J. Abrams might be doing the next Man of Steel film with Henry Cavill. Yeah, I heard that. That'd be good. That'd be really good. If you don't mind me asking, how young are you? I don't know about young, more like old. 49. I'm lucky to actually get to that after what's happened this year. Christ. So here's hoping for 50, which will be next February. Could you do a Blu-ray terminology video, like an explanation? Well, it's a shiny disc with a movie on it. You put it in your player when you watch a film. I think that'll do. I'm not one of these people that can get into all the specifics and the technology terms and all that kind of crap. I'll leave that to other people. Where can you get the bags from? Oh, for the Blu-rays and the DVDs, eBay. eBay do them. eBay them. I think you can get some on Amazon as well. Sector Alpha Zero. Hello, I am pretty good today. Thank you very much. Have you seen Space Force? Well, I watched the first episode, and unfortunately, I didn't laugh once. I'm going to give the second episode a go. I've never really been a huge fan of Steve Carell. But I'll give it a go, maybe another 2 episodes before I terminate it. JLB Zombie. Hello. As we all know, you love Star Wars, but is there a Star Wars moment from the originals, prequels and sequels, which you don't like? Oh, that's a very good question. Right, okay. So, from the originals, what don't I like from the originals? Let me just go through them. Well, Nothing but Empire. Empire's perfect. Uh, well, if we're not including the tinkering that George Lucas did, if we exclude the tinkering, um, maybe in Star Wars the fact that Chewie never got a medal. I know he's got one now. Um, oh, there was one thing in the original Star Wars when Luke and Obi-Wan, when Luke was rushing back to the homestead because they found the Jawas crawler, and it looked like they'd been attacked. Um, Luke thought it was Tusken Raiders that had attacked it, but Ben said these blast points are far too accurate for Tusken Raiders. Only Imperial stormtroopers are so precise. What? What? A stormtrooper can't hit a moving lorry. What was he on about? Yes, so that's my stormtrooper moment. From the prequels, Jar Jar, maybe? I would like to have had maybe Jar Jar, but not played the way that he was played. Maybe he could have survived all three films. Yeah, if they'd dumbed it down a bit or made him a bit more intelligent, a bit, Chewy like, a sidekick Chewy like, less kiddified, he might have survived. For the sequels, I know a lot of people say, well, there's so much in the sequels that you don't like, and people have different reasons in different films. Um, uh, which moment in the sequels would I maybe change? Um, I didn't like um, Hux. I didn't like the way that Hux was portrayed in The Last Jedi, making him a joke when, he was this evil, nearly veins bursting out of his head in the first film, and he was not Emperor Palpatine villainous, but he was someone that people feared. Um, so I would have liked to have seen him made less of a joke in Last Jedi, and I wouldn't. I would get rid of the fact that he was the spy from the Rise of Skywalker. I thought that was a bit silly. I can't wait for my local McDonald's to open this Wednesday. Wow. I don't know when mine opens. Yeah, tattoo Parasite on your head like Joker from Suicide Squad. Favourite 80s Star Wars rip-off film? It's got to be Spaceballs, isn't it? Um, or series Battlestar Galactica. I would say Spaceballs. Anthony is not kidding. He loves cats. So do I. I miss my Bobby. Have you seen Starship Troopers? Oh, Jamie. Definitely heavily underrated. And I do agree that the sequels were dreadful. I actually was just going through a couple of the Blu-rays earlier on, and I come across Starship Troopers Marauders, which I think may have been the third film, and it had Casper Van Dien in. It was still crap. We never did have a proper one, um, and just like The World Is Not Enough, Denise Richards was crap in it. Her acting was crap in Starship Troopers as well, but she was okay to watch. Yeah, I love it. I love the violence on it. I do like Doctor Who, not so much lately. I think the writers have gone down the toilet. Sean Chandler talks about yes, I watched Sean Chandler all the time. That's another one I watch. Bought The Village on DVD yesterday. Not seen it in years. Coming this week. Brilliant. Yes, I love that film. Ollie's Trains. Hello. Do you own collect? I don't think. No, I don't think we do much Criterion in the UK. I think Criterion is a big US thing. What is the giveaway you were doing, if you don't mind me asking? You'll have to go and have a look at the video, won't you? Yes, go and have a look at the 5,000 subs video, then all will be revealed. It's been a lovely weather lately. It certainly has, although they're moaning that we need rain now. What is your favourite car? That's a good question. Well, I used to have a Chrysler PT Cruiser, which I loved. My favourite car, if money was no object, what I would get would be a convertible Ford Mustang in candy apple red. No update on a new projector, so I'm just brushing it to one side for now until something comes along. Dick2K22. I don't think that's inappropriate. For all I know, your name's Richard or Head. When will you be starting your Star Trek series? Probably in a couple of weeks. I've got 7 films reviewed and edited, all ready for upload. I've got to do the last. I've got to do from First Contact onwards to Beyond, and I'm kind of like trying to get them in one a day or one every 2 days. Once I've got them all in the bag, then I'll start uploading them. What's your favourite song from a movie? Probably Faith Hill, There You'll Be, from Pearl Harbor. I always preferred that more than the Aerosmith one from Armageddon. Have you ever had VCDs, video compact discs, in your movie collection? Yes, I had The Phantom Menace many years ago. Only one, though. Do you have any Hammer movies? I've got some Hammers. No, I don't have any Hammer movies. No. I think the closest I came to Hammer movies was the Peter Cushing collection, which many of you remember was being sold for £49.95, and in some retailers buy one get one free. And then I bought 4 and sold them to CEX because they were paying 80 quid each for them. Now, if you go onto CEX, have a look. Vincent Price collection on Blu-ray, you'll find they've got tons they can't shift. And I think even my local Dover one has still got a load left. Oh, hello. We have a super chat. Oh my God, I'm getting behind on the old thingies. We got a super chat. Yes, super chat is engaged. Thank you, Stephen. £5. Congratulations on 5,000 subs, Paul. What are your most anticipated films? Mine is Bond 25, Avatar 2, Black Widow, Wonder Woman 84, and Minions Rise of... basically all that lot I'm waiting for. I can't wait for all of that lot. There are other ones as well. Godzilla and Kong. The new Indiana Jones film. I know they're like a little bit further off, a Mission Impossible, but out of that lot, yeah, I'm waiting for all of that lot. A little bit disappointed about Minions Rise of Gru because me and Claire were planning to go and see that in July. Right, back. Oh, hello. What the bleeding hell is that? Oh, hang on a minute. I think we may have a troll or two. Hang on, let me just scroll down. We've got something Russian or something. I don't know if it's Russian. I have no idea what it is. Hang on. I don't know what that is. Where are we? Back to the chat. What's the next? What flick will Paulie pick, or what's in the Poundland bin? When's the next ones? There will be this week, probably maybe Tuesday and Wednesday. I just subscribed to HBO Max. I don't think we can get that here, can we, in the UK? Do you own the Star Wars Christmas special? Actually, I don't. That's one I don't own. You have been on YouTube for 7 years, have I really? Probably only doing my channel for 5, maybe. Maybe the other 2 years was just messing about because I did a few things. Got Jaws 4K coming this week. Went for the HMV exclusive with the lenticular cover. Me too. I am English, absolutely. What's your favourite black and white film? Mine is It's a Wonderful Life, or It Started with Eve. I've never seen A Wonderful Life. I actually haven't seen that many black and white films. Probably my. I know you can't really call this a black and white film. Logan, the black and white version. Yes, I can't say that I've really seen black and white, other than maybe Lauren Hardy. What is your favourite food? Fish and chips. John Campy, yeah, I've been watching lots of his videos. Really enjoy them. Give you lots of updated videos and lots of movie news. I bought Jaws on iTunes for $3.99. I hope they're gonna upgrade it to a 4K. I don't think they may not because it's Universal, and I think a lot of Universal ones haven't been upgraded in the UK. You can hope, but I don't know. I have not seen Hot Tub Time Machine. No, now's the time to watch it. What iPad do you have? I have an iPad Pro, 1 terabyte. Oh, the Fleece is getting Jaws 4K and Parasite steelbooks tomorrow. Oh, yes, baby. What movie is your favourite so far of 20? Not that we've seen much. Probably Jojo Rabbit. Jojo Rabbit and the Gentleman were really great films. I'm expecting 14 Blu-rays from Amazon. Spirited Away When Marnie Was There, My Neighbor Totoro, Howl's Moving Castle, The Help, The Muppets Take Manhattan, Muppets from Space, Harriet and more. Nice one. I'm sure the postman will like you. There's no announcement about Man of Steel. It's looking unlikely, but Henry Cavill is going to appear as Superman as a cameo. I'm sure he'll crop up in some future DC movie. I actually kind of stopped watching Supergirl. There was just so many of them. I wasn't being able to keep up with them. There was Legends of Tomorrow. There was like Arrow, um, The Flash. There's too many of them. Too many of them to get on with. I'm looking forward to seeing Stargirl. I think there's one called Stargirl coming. But yeah, if I get back into Supergirl, I might maybe start again. Look, do you watch Laura Legends? I don't know. I don't know who that is. Where did you get the shirt from? I got it from eBay. eBay Gum. What I should review today on my channel, Blu-ray or Xbox One game. I am pre-ordering Avenger Game Deluxe Edition. I would go with a Blu-ray. What Star Wars characters need more story or screen time? How about a bit of back history on Jar Jar? What made him so annoying? Never forget what George Lucas and Steven Spielberg done to a stormtrooper in South Park. Killing of Snoke was too fast. I thought that worked quite well. If they were setting up Palpatine's clone to be the big bad villain holding all the strings, then yeah, Snoke was only one of his puppets. But I think maybe if Rian Johnson hadn't had involvement in the Star Wars, I reckon if J.J. Abrams had been doing all the films, I reckon maybe Snoke would have been the big villain all the way through. I hate how Anakin turns to the dark side. That's the whole idea of the film, though. Thank you very much, Trekflix. I miss John Candy too. John Candy did some great films. Fast and Furious 4K collection 1 to 8 is on Digibook. I don't know. I don't know if it's a Digibook. Does anybody know if it's a Digibook? Favourite late night TV show? Probably Gogglebox. I don't really watch a lot of wrestling, no. What do you think is the most underrated movie in the MCU? Probably Black Panther. I think that gets a lot of hatred as well as Captain Marvel. That's just directly aimed at Brie Larson. Do you like the Time to Die, No Time to Die theme song? Yes, I think it's a really good one. Yeah, I've blocked, deleted the messages for this one. Hang on a minute. See if I can. Yeah, it won't let me go to their channel. I've deleted the messages anyway. Have you seen that Bottom movie, Guest House Paradiso? Oh God, yeah, a long time ago. Yeah, it's really good, really funny. There You'll Be by Faith Hill was played at our wedding. Really, was it really, Jamie? Ah. Don't know if you've ever watched the Snowpiercer film, but watched it today. It's so good. Then just watched the first 2 episodes of the series on Netflix. Haven't had a chance to watch either yet. The only thing is that it has been crashing every single video on my iPad to get a new update on my phone, and it doesn't even work at times, but it's free and unfettered. Okay. Good afternoon, Alex. Where do you get your US imports from? eBay, really. They always get them a couple of days or maybe a week or two before they're released. Favorite website to buy movies? Probably Amazon. It's the one I use the most, and eBay. Jamie, what did you do to get rid of that person? Because whenever I click on it, when actually how I see it on the iPad, if I click on it, the only options I get is to report, remove, put user in timeout, or hide a user on the channel. So I just hid the user on the channel. But if you click remove, it only removes one comment. So I don't know, maybe if he did something externally to get rid of them. Oh, Stephen. Sadly, a short and sweet visit for me, as usual. It's Sunday dinner time. I'll catch up on the chat later. Bye bye. Enjoy your din-dins. When you went to the storage room, you could have grabbed the whole blue box of Blu-rays. Just save future trips. Not really. There wouldn't have been anywhere to store them. Not back here. Yes, I've got the Lighthouse on order. We'll watch your 500,000 video later, mate, if that's okay. But congratulations. Thank you very much. Can you say hello to Nicholas? Hello, Nicholas. Dave Lee Down Under is a great YouTuber. I think he's just hit 60,000 subs as well. Oh, fish and chips is my favourite. The 7th is official fish and chip day, apparently, so I'll be sure to have some. Oh, wow. Yes, I'll be buying Top Gun and Days of Thunder. Favourite film of the year so far is The Invisible Man, followed by 1917. Two great films as well. I wonder if they're going to bring out Goonies on Blu-ray 4K box in limitation. I think they're bringing out a 4K, maybe Steelbook and an Amaray. What's your favourite Clint Eastwood film? Gran Torino. I really like Gran Torino. The Mule was okay. I like the one with the monkeys. Was it Every Which Way But Loose? What do you think of The Mandalorian and the upcoming Obi-Wan Kenobi series? Love The Mandalorian. Best thing that's come on TV in years. Looking forward to the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, but it might get a little bit delayed maybe. Plus I'm also waiting for the Cassian Andor series as well. Good evening, Connor. Hello. Marge or butter on toast? You've got to have butter really, haven't you? The real thing. Just got a new 4K TV. What good 4K movies do you recommend? Oh, whatever takes your fancy. Apparently The Revenant is reference quality. Go for something with lots of vibrant colours, maybe some Marvel stuff, I would say. Currently watching season 4 of Supergirl. Lex Luthor has now come into it. Isn't it Thingy from 2.5 Children playing Lex Luthor? Have you seen the 1986 film Wisdom with Emilio Estevez and Demi Moore? No, I haven't. I don't like how Nick Fury loses his eye. Oh, it wasn't Goose's fault. Well, actually, it was, man. Favourite James Bond movie is Casino Royale, not the David Niven one. I think Brie is a good actress, but not suited to Captain Marvel. I thought she did a really good job as Captain Marvel. I think she did. Yeah, I really enjoy her as Captain Marvel. Watched Kong Skull Island the other night. The 3D is top notch. Yes, it is. Steve, hello. Steve Wallace. I'm doing good, thank you. The best What's in the Poundland Bin episode. That's going to either be The Impossible with Ewan McGregor about the flood, or The Home for Peculiar Children in 3D. They were the surprising picks out of the Poundland Bin. Did you pick up Forrest Gump on Blu-ray for $5? I've already got it. Oh, right, that's how you do it. Oh, okay. So you report. You have to report on maybe five at a time, and then all of the less the lot gets removed. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. What is the drink of choice today? The drink of choice today is the greatest drink that's ever hit this planet. Water. Yes. What we can't live without. Basically, I've run out of flavoured water, so I'm having to use just standard tap water. Thank you very much, Mark. Still trying to find a way of watching The New Invisible Man. Found an American DVD for £6 on eBay, but it looks like it could be a pirate copy. Oh dear. Johnny Depp's got his hand on it. My favourite movies from this year are Birds of Prey and The Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harlequin and Jojo Rabbit. Hello, Toby Archer. Toby Archer's here. You're thinking, when this is all done, to do a joint movie review on a sofa with Jamie, Blueview, and Kermit's Ghost. That would be that would actually be quite a good video if we just did one video and we all had movie related chat. Maybe even a live chat. I think that would actually be quite good. Are you pleased to hear about the Snyder Cut? Yep. Yeah, we don't get that. Yeah, I mean, Sky Atlantic get everything usually that comes out on HBO, so I would imagine it'd head to Atlantic, Sky Atlantic. Are you going to watch a Sausage Party again? Maybe one day. The best What's in the Poundland bin was Insidious. It really was, wasn't it? Insidious. Yes, that one didn't last very long. Who would you say is the well-played Lex Luthor in both film, TV, and animated? It's got to be Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman is Lex Luthor. In the comics, Fury lost his eye after complications from a Nazi grenade blast and in an explosion during the Gulf War. A third Fury, his secret son in the comics, with the same name. Really? Not from a cat. Hello from Turkey. Hello. National Geographic is good on Disney Plus. Watch some good documentaries over there. Okay. What is the worst movie you ever saw? I think 50 Shades, but later on I'm uploading a video that may give that a run for its money. What are the top 10 shops to get Blu-rays? I don't think we've got 10. If you're talking about retail shops, then of course HMV, CEX, Poundland, uh, Tesco's, Sainsbury's, Asda. That's about it. That only runs to like 6. Charity shops make 7. That's about it, I think. I saw some Star Trek men's aftershave. Sulu was one of them. You can now smell of Star Trek. I saw your Arrow unboxing. Do you own any more Arrow videos? Quite a few now, actually. probably around about a good 20. I think Insidious was the only one that I kind of turned off halfway through. Yeah, I'm not even halfway through. What are your favourite Airplanes movies? Um, Executive Decision, Air Force One, Turbulence. Turbulence is a film that needs to be released on Blu-ray with Ray Liotta. He's nuts in that film. What's that? Nope, not the cat. Marvel just add stuff like first Captain Marvel was a total different comic company. Yeah, because Captain Marvel was actually Shazam, isn't it? Or rather, Shazam in DC was originally called Captain Marvel, but they got sued by Marvel and had to change the name. Had to change the name to Shazam. And even a couple of days ago, I saw one of the comics, one of the outside comics of the original comics, and it was the bloke with the Shazam logo, the lightning strike, but it said Captain Marvel on it. Online stores like HMV, Zoom, Zavvi, CEX, Music Magpie, World of Books. We haven't got World of Books. Anyone think of any more that are not label specific? 98, I think it's 88 films. Arrow 101. You missed the big one, Amazon. Captain Kirk has 3 ears, the left ear, the right ear, and the final frontier. I think I was actually telling that joke when I was in primary school. Have you ever seen a movie on YouTube? No, I actually haven't. A lot of the movies you have to be like a member of like a red carpet type of thing. It's like a subscription service. It's called Red something, I think. You can buy from World of Books in the UK, can you? Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I actually didn't get the steelbook of Parasite; it had already sold out, so I went just for the standard Blu-ray. Don't get that one. YouTube Red, that's it. YouTube Red. You have to subscribe to that, don't you, to get like exclusive content. Manish, hello. Have not seen Doctor Sleep. It hasn't been pulled out of the flick bin yet. Greetings from India. Hello to India. Oh, that's good. I went over to this big Pauly channel. I just wanted to say hello to him, and the first thing he did was burp at me. Oh dear. Let's have a bit more of my cherry bakewell. Mm. What's your favourite MCU movie or film? That would be Infinity War. World of Books is like Music Magpie, essentially. We're having a website and an eBay page. Okay. You should check what you think of your Kill Bill Volume 1 with a black case and Volume 2 in a yellow. I did try it. I did swap that out and put a black case. It worked, but I much prefer it with a yellow case. Best barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce? I think it's called 101. Is it called 101 Sauce? As the why? Oh, question. Andrew wants to know why is Asda Asda? What was it? It's the place where stupid people shop. Watched a Leviathan on YouTube the other day for free. Oh, think it had been updated by a channel. Not a bad film. Hello, MK Hub. If you get a gold Blu-ray case, yes, I'm getting some of those in the post. It will go with Goldfinger, Goldeneye, The Man with the Golden Gun, Golden Compass, or the Indiana Jones films. Uh, Also depends on the artwork, the colour of the artwork. I like the artwork to complement the case and the other way round. Endgame is good. I love Endgame. Not as much as Infinity War, though. Did you get the new edition of Jaws with a steelbook? No, not the steelbook, the lenticular 4K. What rated 12 and under films would you recommend? Despicable Me. anything Pixar related. Favorite Arnie movie quote? I'll be back. Civil War's a good one. What do you call security guards working outside Samsung shops? Guardians of the Galaxy. That's a good one, actually. That's a good one. Jamie, I'm surprised you didn't jump on that one. MK Hub wants to know, what's your country? It's England, UK. Oh, yes. What is your favourite foreign film? I don't have a lot of foreign films in my collection. I'll let you know what I think of Parasite this week. Probably the one that I liked the most is Revenge. My favourite Pixar movie is Toy Story 1. Do you know Hindi? I don't know Hindi, no. The Kingsman films would be good with a gold cover. Yeah, I've got Kingsman Golden, whatever it's called, Golden Compass, Gold Compass. I've got that as a steelbook. I want to get the matching steelbook. It's kind of like a comic book artwork on the second one. Apparently, they did do one for the first one as well, the Secret Service, but I think it was a Best Buy exclusive in the US. I've looked on eBay, I can't find one, but I want to see if I can get one because it'll match the second film really well. Did you have the Terminator Salvation, Terminator Head Blu-ray case, and the Oblivion white clamshell? No, didn't have the Oblivion white clamshell. That's a ghastly looking thing. Terminator Salvation Head. I don't know. My favourite MCU is Black Panther. This never gets old. I think the US version of Underwater is actually region free, yes. But it's also available in Germany now as well, if you're not sure. Will you go and see Space Jam: A New Legacy with LeBron James, Bugs Bunny? Apparently, Don Cheadle was the main villain, and the rest. Probably not. Probably wait for a home release. Hello, Harry. I recently watched a film called Prisoners with Hugh Jackman. I've seen that film. Yes, Hugh Jackman and um, is it Gyllenhaal? Jake Gyllenhaal, I think. How did Reese eat her ice cream? With a spoon. Where can you get gold Blu-ray cases? That is 14 millimeters. I would like to get some. Probably the best place is eBay. I would normally say Poundland. We can't really. I don't think they've really had any deliveries. So I would say probably eBay at the moment. Actually, I do have X-Men the animated series. I have a collection. I have an animate. I have the X-Men animated movies on Steelbook that came out about a year or two ago. Don't know Hindi. Long time subscriber. Hello, Chuckle Munch. First time on the chat. Picked up the Meg 4K Steelbook for $9.99. So did I. Be rude not to. In the current HMV sale. Looking forward to getting that and my Zavi exclusive 4K lenticular. I also picked up Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom 4K, and apparently it's got the 3D in it as well, and that was a tenner. So I picked up both of those for 20 quid. You should watch Jumanji The Next Level as you enjoyed Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle. Yeah, I don't want to leave too much gap between the Jumanjis. Did you ever watch the true sequel to Jumanji Zathura? No, haven't seen that one yet. What's Reese's favourite place to boycott? Witherspoons. I should imagine everybody would be boycotting that place. Flight Plan. That is a good film set on a plane. I don't know if that's got a Blu-ray release. Also, another Jodie Foster film, I think without a Blu-ray release, is Panic Room. Watching The Time Machine with Rod Taylor. Have you either got a copy or a hard copy? I haven't got a copy. Oh yes, I have got a copy. I do have a copy. Jamie Powell sent it to me. Good old Jamie. Yes, the original. Yes, I have got it. It's I think an American copy. I also actually had the Guy Pearce one at one point. Not as good, of course. Still haven't watched Spirited Away. Been waiting for it to pop in What Flick. I know there are so many movies in the What Flick bin. It's amazing how many of the big films, like the big ones that I haven't seen, like Wizard of Oz and really big films and The Shining. It's amazing how much they get bypassed. And that tin has a really good shake. What do you call Harrison Ford when he smokes weed? Hands so high. Oh, Michael's going. Goodbye, Michael. Thanks for popping by. You need to try Last Exit to Nowhere for your next t-shirts. Oh, right, okay. Last Exit to Nowhere. Today I finally watched Scoob. In my opinion, it's okay. Nothing special. 5.5 out of 10. Passenger 57 is a brilliant airplane movie. That's right. There were 9 dwarfs. The 2 who were kicked out were pissed an alcoholic and broke a compulsive betting gambler. Yes, Arrow was going to start releasing 4K titles. Pitch Black being the first one. That's good news. Oh, Flight Plan does have a UK Blu-ray release. Oh, okay. That's good. I have both the Rod Taylor and the Guy Pearce versions on DVD and Prime Video. No Blu-rays. Ooh, MK Hub is an Indian boy. Have you already done the giveaway? The giveaway video is now running on the channel. So after you pop over there later on, have a look on the channel. because I uploaded the video earlier on. What do you call stormtroopers playing Monopoly? A game? A what? Game of clones? Oh no. What are you doing, Jamie? Munching on mango flavoured lint balls you can only buy from the USA. I take it you picked them up from Florida on your last trip. Sounds nice. Scott, hello. Joining the chat late. I was walking the dogs. Ooh, 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 ooh. Have you heard that all of the Shrek movies and the first Madagascar as well as Titanic are getting 4K releases in the States? Oh, I hope so. I really do hope so. What are you watching this evening? I actually really don't know. Um, I really don't know. Um, the thing is, I can't downstairs. I can't really put films on in the evenings, unless it's a film that I know my dad would like. So there's no point in me putting on something like The Shining, um, anything animated. It has to be kind of like either submarine related, either Tom Cruise, or Bond. So I don't know. We on a Sunday night we normally just watch telly, you know, chill out, Antiques Roadshow, and a few other bits, whatever else is on. Maybe I might find something on Netflix. Movie Bug is back. Gonna have to change your name, mate, to Movie Virus. Oh, I think this question was asked last week. One has to go, or one must go. 3D Blu-ray or 4K? I would get rid of 4K, only because I like 3D more. Don't think you answered my question. What movies do come in a gold case? I don't know any movies that actually come in a gold case. That's why I just bought the cases on their own so that I could put my films gold related to it in the cases. You know, I know films that come with pink cases, you know, like Bridesmaid and um, Hunger Games comes with a red case. I don't think I remember any films coming with a gold case. It's probably just easier just to buy a load of empty gold cases. If you could have any poster in your room, what would it be of? Um, Probably a standard US size poster of Goose the cat. I think that'd brighten anybody's room up. Brighten anybody's room up. Or I might get a life size stand up of Daisy Ridley actually and stick it in the corner. Never been on to catch a live chat. Oh, well, you are now, Anthony. I'm getting the Universal Monsters The Essential Collection Blu-ray on Amazon later this week. Very good. Best bank heist movies. Dog Day Afternoon. That's actually missing from my collection. That's a good film. Inside Man, that's good as well. Mad City, I haven't seen that one. The Bank Job's good with Jason Statham. The Dark Knight. Well, got a bit of a bank heist at the beginning of it. No, Jamie, no. I cannot put Ninja Turtles on downstairs for Dad. My God, what the bloody hell is this rubbish? I can just hear him now. Harry's duct tape like the Force. It has a dark side, a light side, and it binds the galaxy together. Watch Die Hard 2. Trouble is, we've seen it so many times. It would really have to be something new that's come out. I mean, 1917 was perfect because, you know, he likes his war films. Overlord would be good for the first 10 minutes, but then because it's zombie related, no. He's into stuff like The Rock and Armageddon, but they're all films that we've seen. I could put on Hard Rain on Blu-ray actually. Jojo Rabbit would be a no. Could put on Hard Rain because it's an action film. Bad Boys for Life we had on, which he enjoyed. I'd really have to look through the collection to see what's come out, which I think he would like. Cliffhanger on 4K, that would be a definite yes. Also bought the Revenge Limited Edition, so I did. Yes, so did I. Oh, thanks to you unboxing. Brilliant movie and a beautiful little set. Thank you for that and keep up the good work. No problem. Yeah, it's a great little set. It still makes me jump the top of the cliff scene. Have you seen the trailer for Free Guy? No. Take it it's not anything to do with Family Guy. What? Hello, Uncle. How are you? Hope you are fine and well, Uncle. Give my regards to Aunt, Uncle. Stay positive. Stay blessed. What? If you've talked about it yet, Pauly, but what are your thoughts on Henry Cavill coming back to play Superman? I would be all up for anything that he does coming back in Superman, whether it's Man of Steel 2 or any kind of getting into the DC, universe again. Yes, The Abyss and True Lies needs to get its arse in gear. Oh, thank you, Anthony. Take care, and you too. What's your favourite actor or actresses? Harrison Ford is my favourite actor. I do like Tom Hanks and Tom Cruise. Actresses: Margot Robbie, Charlize Theron, and Daisy Ridley, of course. Do you like Tintin? Not really familiar with much of it. I do have the animated Tintin movie from a couple of years ago. Gold Case would work. I think would probably work perfect for Gladiator. Yes. What's your favourite streaming service? Definitely Netflix. When I first bought both Time Machines, there wasn't a thing as Blu-ray, as it was bought into the 2000s and mid 2000s. Okay. How long's the chat on till? Just before 6, so probably about 10 to, so another 10 minutes. You can watch Moonraker tonight for like the 500th time. Oh, Matt's going. Goodbye, Matt. My favourite animated movie is Toy Story. Yeah, it's a good film. Bank Job is a good film. Have you ever thought about buying any Hot Toys? I have 4 because they're so damn expensive. No. Yeah, there is a Baby Yoda that's life size. It's about 500 quid, isn't it? I really wouldn't have the room to put it, and I'd always be thinking that it might get damaged. How is a bra like a sheepdog? It rounds them up and points them forward. Oh, Kermit's off. Bye, Alan. Con Air. See, the trouble is they're films that we've seen 100 times before. Really needs to be something either we've not seen or we haven't seen for a long time. Can you still do the giveaway if you have no Instagram? Normally I would say no, but I do understand a lot of people maybe don't have Instagram. But if you have Twitter, follow me on Twitter. An elephant looks a naked man up and down and says, "How the hell do you breathe through that?" Uh, How's about the original version of Dunkirk with John Mills, starring from 1958? Dad would like that. I think he's seen that so many times already before, though. I have seen Time Cop. Leona, hello, watching from the Philippines. Are there any non-film YouTubers you're a big fan of and watch a lot? Simon. What's his name? I can't remember his last name. Simon. Um, he blags his way across the world, not paying for flights and hitchhiking and getting free spa days. Yes, watch the Avengers. Emily Watson, not Emma Watson. Recently watched Sonic the Hedgehog. Wasn't expecting much, but really enjoyed it. That's good. Watching Onward 3D Blu-ray tonight. Arrived from Amazon yesterday. Hope your copy arrives soon. Hopefully Monday or Tuesday, I would probably say. Hello, Blu-ray collector. What's the German name for a bra? Flopping to stop it. Stop and flopping, more like. Stopping flopping. No, not Simon Cowell. Hang on a minute. Let me go to my subs. Simon Wilson. Brilliant, he is. Brilliant. Lockdown's okay. Getting a bit boring now. I like to get out, want to get out to the shops, and really I do want to get back to work. Paul's going. Bye, Paul. Do you have any other hobbies than watching movies? No. Or going to cinema. That's watching movies, isn't it? Um, Eating in Tesco's. No, I don't really have any other hobbies. No. Uh, what about Dunkirk 2017? Tried that. My dad didn't like it. I think it was the thumping soundtrack, or the way the story was told. Yes, I did look at the Stinky Tuna website. I saw that they actually had some Netflix movies for sale. So I'm surprised by that. Wasn't really anything that I thought maybe I'll pick up though. Who's your favourite contestant on BGT of all time? Of all time, Susan Boyle. That's like one of those moments. That's one of those hairs start to stand up on your arm. Just started watching America's Got Talent as well. The first episode's on Netflix, I think it is, or Amazon. Simon's on the panel of that one. Howie Mandel, and you've also got Sofia Vergara, from Modern Family. Yeah, yeah. So that should be interesting. If you like a good action thriller, you should check out A Lonely Place to Die. I've got that on the Blu-ray and have seen it. Yes, brilliant. Okay, so I think that's about it then. I think we shall call it a day. What we'll call it Sunday. Yes. Uh, yes, Sophia Vergara. I thought maybe she just acts like that in Modern Family, But if you watch America's Got Talent, no, she is like that in real life. Yes, so thank you everybody for popping by. If you did miss any of the chat, there will be like a replay stream up later on once it generates and all that kind of crap. But if I didn't answer any of your questions or you want to ask me anything different, just stick it in the comments and I'll get to it. Don't forget to enter my 5,000 subscriber competition. Get a chance to win a £50 Amazon voucher or an iTunes voucher or whatever you want. And don't forget, Jamie Powell's going to be uploading a video about 6 o'clock tonight as well. So, yeah, new video up now. So head over to Jamie's. His new video is now up, he says. Brilliant. Fantastic. Top 10 DVDs to Blu-rays. So I think his video is the top 10 films on DVD we would like on Blu-ray that maybe are not available. Anyway, so head over to Jamie Powell's website, YouTube channel, sorry. Fantastic. Anyway, thanks everybody. I'll see you on the next live chat, which will be next Sunday. If I get bored in the week, I might just do an impromptu one for an hour or two. But until the next chat, stay safe and don't go out rioting.